This is the zit part too. Actually, it's not zits. It's infection. It's just so dark trying to film it with this. Let's see. I had it. And then I had to. This is hard to do. As soon as I turn that damn camera off. This is the grossest thing I've ever done in public. It's just been playing. I guess it's back on autoplay again. I don't have control over anything. Only the powers that be. Yeah, this definitely belongs on a different channel. Because I like to do intelligent things like politics and history and stuff like that. My son's saying, you need to do some funny stuff. And he doesn't realize that that's not me. I mean, you're going back and forth over the Berenstain Bears. They're both correct. Back in the 70s, I was a little girl and I had to go to the doctor a lot. Back then, you know, it was like half the doctor's house was his office, and I was the only patient waiting on him, and I'd read the books, the highlights magazines and stuff. And I remember consciously, in the 70s, wondering why those bears keep changing their name back and forth from Berenstain to Berenstein or whatever. Yeah, in the 70s, before the Mandela effect was even a topic, I thought that was very strange that these bears changed their name all the time. You're not going to be able to see this, you know? And that's... I wanted you to see this, because it was like, wow. Although I've been doing this all day and just tons and tons. My face was getting really swollen. You could die from an infection like that, like a toothache and stuff. Gets in your bloodstream. Like I said, I've gotten some antibiotics, but my mother's committed so much fraud and identity theft. Oh, I wonder if anybody else in the West Phoenix, West of Phoenix area. Let's see, this is today's the 24th, 22nd, Friday night, around 8, I think, 8:30. I was laying on the bed, and Peanut, my dog, has a little puppy bed up there, and he's sleeping, and I'm just reading. And there's a lot of, vibration going on, a lot of low-flying planes. Granted, we're near an airport, but still, it's been especially bad. A lot of noises. And, all this vibrating and this humming, and suddenly it got a little louder, a little more vibration, and it was shaking. And I thought, is this like an earthquake? And my dog's bed was shaking. I mean, you could see it big time. And he woke up and looked at me, and it went on for a few seconds and it stopped. And it had that feeling like it picked up a little and then went away for a while, but I've never been in an earthquake. And I tried right away to submit it to, the where they do the seismic activity, because I monitor it myself. But said they hadn't had any earthquakes. Makes me kind of wonder what it was, because I would swear it was. What was that noise? Probably, another thing. Yeah, all my devices are full. Can't get in my iCloud. And because my bank account, believe it or not, is getting cleaned out by people. It didn't pay. Oh no, actually it was the Social Security, my disability. I guess it's finally all sucked up now. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Never thought I'd have to worry about anything like this ever again. And that it should last forever. Just one trust fund that she took would have paid me $75,000 a year for life, on top of everything else. And I could use that right now. See, I'm here in Booming, too. Walmart. Don't shop at Walmart. It's not smart. If for nothing else, it's a bad company run by bad people. Even Hillary was an executive at Walmart in the 80s for 6 years. Whereas I was getting basically fired when I lost my baby. My daughter died years ago. And it tends to make you a little emotional when things like that happen. And I basically lost my job over it. Walmart. The only thing is I bought stock every week that I worked there. At least a year I got the full amount you could buy per paycheck of Walmart stock, and this was 1985. Yeah. Imagine what that shit would be worth. But see, I had it where if something happened to me, my ex-husband would get it, but as long as I was alive, it was mine. Somehow he managed to cash it in. I don't know how, because it was with Merrill Lynch even. But of course, it's Florida, you know. But that not here, but there it was. But imagine what that'd be worth today. Own a year of maximum amount you can buy Walmart stock. How many years ago was that? 30, 32? Damn. You know what? In the bathroom, I can wet and it'll come right out. That's the problem. That's the problem with Islam. I know. But we do have to talk about what's going on in the world. No bullshit. Let's just put it this way before I do more videos. Conspiracy theories. Well, I started years ago, and I put a lot of investigation in, and I don't just take things easily. I mean, if you show me evidence and it disproves what I know to be true, and you have proof that it's incorrect, I'll subscribe to this. I'm not the type of person that's going to hang on to my idea, my opinion, whatever, when I see evidence that I'm wrong. I mean, that's stupid. The other stupid thing is somebody says, "Hey, Karen, come here." What? The sky it's black today, or no, it's what color doesn't it turn these days with harp? It's polka dotted with plaid. No, it's not. Yeah, it's zebra print. It's zebra print. Come here and look. And I say, no, when I could just go over and look. And I refuse. Well, I told you it's zebra. Oh, no, I don't believe you. It's still blue. Well, you wouldn't come and look. So, I know it's blue. I'm sorry. I took a mild pain pill that I had put away because the pain was so bad. Oh, that should be an interesting video tonight. And of course, the only thing I have anymore is my medical marijuana. And I'm not like a pothead and stuff, regardless of what my mother says about me. I'm not. That just started because she kidnapped my son and she wanted my money. Even before my father died, I had $1 million life insurance policy through my job here. I worked as in financial printing for the companies that are on the stock exchange. Now, for that kind of job, you've got to have a spotless record. I'm Phi Theta Kappa. I just can't get my college degree because she took out all these student loans in my name. I'd like to clear that up. I earned my college, and I'd be going to more, but I'm not even getting my medications, and I'm just frustrated, and now I have I have nothing anymore. I should, if somebody'd help me. I've got all these docs that have to be done and whatnot, and all these agencies. Yeah, my nose is itching bad. That have to be contacted to clear this up. I get a new social if I ever can do it, but I get attacked. I get locked up. Things I don't do. This is a big, corrupt scenario. And, this is unreal, and it never ends. And I do have cancer. Last time I went to a doctor, I did. And, actually, it wouldn't be even smart to consider the possibility that it would go away. Because then what? They're going to lock me up in a mental hospital because my mom's a greedy, psychopathic bitch? For real? Her husband's a real heartless asshole. She's got fake power of attorney. Because I went ahead, when I found out she had gotten her buddy Rittenauer when he was still a lawyer, and Cliff Abel's there to do the phony will and power of attorney. I'm like, what? We're just waiting for me to die. That's why she took my kid. 2 years of payments, and then $1 million life insurance policy. Plus, they were scamming money out of my account when I was working. There was a lot of money in. Last I knew, it was at least 20 grand. Where'd that go? You know, there's so much fucking money disappeared. Disability, all these loans, and here I was stranded, and I'm paying for a Cadillac for her, and to actually have my kid ask me if I give him the house for his birthday. I've never gotten the confirmation that I own that house. That's bullshit. She lies about everything else. Gee, I wouldn't mind having my father, actually, but I didn't think much about life insurance and stuff when my father passed. The anniversary's coming up September 28th, but they didn't tell me till October 7th. Gotta go up there and steal the gold, the guns. I should be, like, very well to do. Some of that I'll probably never get back. I probably won't get any back because nobody cares to help me. I've said I'll pay. I'll pay people. I'm not the greedy, materialistic person. I'd like to have, we're talking like, if this all came through, I got the help and time and millions and millions of dollars. That's what I'm saying when I heard about, I don't even like saying his name, Johnny, Depp. He's got expertise at getting people off death row. Well, seems like he could help me. He needs the money from what I hear. But I'm not trying to be hateful. I just, whatever, I just don't understand it. Just, I'm not like trying to hook up with anybody. I'm not even so sure he'd be right for me. Honestly. Just because somebody's famous doesn't mean nothing. You know what? I'd rather be with President Trump. Yeah, here I am doing this. Deplorable. No. Because he's got integrity, and he's a nice person, and he's smart, and there's all kinds of great things about him. I don't have to really look. People say, oh, Johnny's so hot and all that. Well, lately, he's a little rough around the edges. But I don't want to go in and insult anybody or whatever. And it's not about looks, actually. It's about who you are as a person. And that's my point. And, Donald Trump's not a bad-looking man. And he's in great health, But I'm not trying to hook up, okay? I love Melania. I think you're great. I'm not a homewrecker. But I'm just saying as far as, like, rating people. I rate Donald Trump higher at this point because he's got so many good qualities, and I don't know Johnny Depp personally, but I know that I put the word out. It seems like a good deal. There's ways to get in touch. He has friends. Don't tell me he's not in social media. But maybe he's judging me. You don't know me. You don't know me. But I know President Trump, when he was giving that speech in, was it Louisiana? Or was it Arkansas? I think it was Louisiana. Alabama. I'm tired. And they were going, USA, USA. And I'm like, that is so nice, because I had just seen Obama talking about the Muslims have done so much for this world and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's so nice to hear people with the president. And you can see the glow on Donald Trump because he certainly deserves it. And I'm glad he's getting that kind of support again. But everybody should be supporting him. Look what you could have had. What happened? James Comey did it, and George Bush did it, and I did it. I made Hillary lose the election. Case closed. Don't make Alex Jones cry anymore. Anyway, I think my time's up. Bye. More later.